Yo, good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Hope we're all doing good. Have some calculus homework. That's fun. I love calculus, to be honest. I hope you enjoy that, Zote. I'm glad you decided to stop by at least for a few minutes. Yeah, we're playing some more Pokemon Legends ZA today. And welcome Gianni as well in the YouTube chat. I hope in the Twitch chat you enjoyed that music. Thought I would play something a little different today. But yeah, we're gonna be progressing through the DLC a bit more. Did you change your stream schedule? No, I didn't. I don't know if you saw the YouTube post I made, Gianni. I didn't stream yesterday. I was planned to stream, but I didn't. I just wasn't feeling well yesterday. Wasn't having a great day, but you know, today's a different story. All right, and yeah. So let's see what we have to do here. Don't really remember what we were doing last. It seems like we were just getting some points to fight another rogue evolution Pokemon. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. Are there any Pokemon I have not caught yet? Any undiscovered Pokemon here? Not really seeing any. So I think let's do like this here. I think that should be good. Do we have donuts? Let's make sure we got some donuts. Yeah, we got donuts. All right. Let's head on over. You don't like calculus? I am sorry to hear that. I love calculus personally. It's a lot of fun. And it's the main reason why I'm switching majors, to be honest. Was getting more into like the programming, cybersecurity stuff, but then I've taken like calculus and physics, and I'm like, this seems fun. No, I mean advanced calculus. I mean, I don't know. It seems fun. I mean, I've only taken Calc 1 and Physics 1, so I guess we'll see. But I don't know. I think it looks a lot of fun. And for me, math has only gotten more fun the more advanced it gets. So yeah, I think should be pretty good. And I think I'll be chilling, you know. I think I'll be chilling, even if it proves to be pretty difficult. Yeah. Because pretty sure in my physics 1 class, or like whatever it'd be called, I don't really remember. I'm pretty sure I got the highest grade in that class, and like I was the only one that didn't already or wasn't taking at the moment calculus 2. So I think that's a pretty good sign. Differential equations annoy me a lot. Those are fun. What's so annoying about them? Let's maybe use a different Pokemon here. What are you weak to? Maybe a Greninja? Not weak to them, but I'm gonna use them. I don't know. I like the differential equations. This guy is a tanky boy. Protect that. Uh-oh. That kind of hurt. Oh, there goes Greninja. Try Delphox. Youch. He is weak to fire, though. Go ahead. That. Holy the damage. Do that. Heal up. Fire blast. Hit him with a shadow ball. That didn't really do anything. Protect. Max potion. Almost down. We'll just use another. Oh, he's not gonna attack. Oh, you can't hit me with that. Bop. They're easy, but with like huge equations, they get mad annoying. One differential equation took me 3 pages to get the answer, which took me 3 hours in total. That was fun. That was fun. I don't know, like the physics problems I had that would take like multiple pages to solve, like that's when I was like, this is for me, because I know like everybody in my class hated it. They were like, bro, this sucks. And I'm like, bro, I'm having a blast. Like I looked forward to going to my physics class. Like it was the only class I've ever taken where I wanted to be in class. Like, I don't know. It's so fun to me. While the rage bait, it's not rage bait, bro. I understand why people would hate it. I understand. I love it. I absolutely love the multi-page problems. I don't know. Thing is, when you know you're doing the steps right, it's different. But when your steps itself look like you are doing it wrong, like, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Because, like, to me, it just feels like a big puzzle. You know, so, like, even when I'm doing it all and then it's wrong, I'm like, okay, where did I go wrong? You know, it's like solving a big puzzle. It's fun. But I can understand why people would hate it. I guess we go to a battle zone now, because I don't really see anything else to really do. No, like side quests or something. I mean, there's a bunch of side quests around, but the Hyperspace Lumio side quests, I don't see any. Let's do a 3-star battle zone here. Maybe Dragon and Fire. No, Dragon. Is Dragon resistant to Fairy? I think they might be. I don't want to do that, probably. I could I could use Greninja. Could probably use Greninja on him. That would be good. But like in some situations, when you solve a question for a few hours just to do the first step wrong, it hurts. That does feel bad. That does feel bad. If it's like the first step or something that you got wrong, it's like, oh my goodness, I gotta redo the whole thing. That does feel not great. I will admit that. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Resistance power dragon. That would be good. Yeah, it's a pretty good donut for this battle zone. But genuinely, some questions though are really fun. Yeah, that's what I really enjoy. Like, just those questions that might go on for a while, but then you get it and it's just like, feels so good. So maybe dragons are weak to fairy. I thought they might be resistant, but I think they're weak. So we're gonna just body everything here. This is gonna be quite nice. What is that? That doesn't look like a dragon. You're a cheater. Still one-shot it though. Houndoom, that's not a dragon either. So I guess when it says dragon and fire, it can just be both. I was thinking it was gonna be like dragon and fire types, but no, it's just, it can be dragon or fire. Little unfortunate. I thought I was gonna like, I mean, I'm still one-shotting things though, actually, but thought it'd be a little bit easier. All right. What is it with all these people having like level 140 Pokemon, but then it's like they're not even evolved? Like, I don't know how you evolved your Teeny, but I'm pretty sure it evolves to Dragonair just by levels, at least. I'm not sure how you get to Dragonite, but it's like these people got basic Pokemon at level 148 over here. Like, a little funny. Hello, hi there. Did not see you. Uh-oh. I blasted the trainer. Well, 172. Yeah, these red guys are kind of crazy. Like, why does this person have a Gibble? Why is it not like a Garchomp or something already? Noivats. I need a heal. Use a max potion. Oh, boom. Very nice. He gave me bottle caps? Whoa, that's massive. Wait. You can get bottle cap from those guys. That's huge. Because if you don't know, bottle caps are needed to like, what's it called? Like train your Pokemon or something. I forget which specific part of the training it does. I don't remember. I think it just makes, hold up, we're gonna look real quick. It makes I think it just makes the base values higher. Is what it does. But they were super rare in the base game. So this is kind of massive if you can get them here. Got a Braxian. Gotta go get some count questions completed. No worries, Zote. Appreciate you stopping by. And I wish you the best of luck. those calculus questions. Charmeleon. Let's switch to Greninja here and just Hydro Pump him. And boom. Alright. We need to find this golden... Oh! Hi. Go kiss him. Alright. I have not seen that Pokemon before. That's an interesting looking Pokemon. Alright. Let's go up here. Let's do that. Where is this golden Pokeball, though? Where do you think it is? Uh-oh. I don't know. We might not be able to get it in time. There we go. I don't think they show up in battles, actually. I was going to look around for it during the battle, but I don't think they show up during battles. We're just going to need to quickly run around. Hopefully we find it. No, don't spot me, lady. Please, I just saw it. No. I don't want to defeat you, Fennekin. I love you. Almost down. Just kiss him. There we go. Okay. We need to sneak past this person here. Nice. Oh, no. It's fine. We'll just one-shot the Torchic. Sorry, Torchic. Wait, Torchic's in this now. I don't know why that just took me so long to realize. I love Torchic. Oh. Koopa's out of energy. Because Torchic evolves into... oh, what's his name? Isn't it like Blaziken or something like that? That Pokemon's so sick. I need a Torchic for myself. Unless Torchic's already been in the game. And I don't really remember. That'd be so funny if Torchic's already in the game and I don't remember. I don't believe so, though. I don't think so. Oops. So if we check this, should at least be seen now. Yeah, Torchic's new. Bro, I need that. Might have to find a Torchic at some point. They usually give starters like last, though. I feel like you gotta basically progress through the whole game before you can get the starter. I swear there was another dragon battle zone over here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it. So I guess not. I guess we'll just hit the psychic one here. Well, what do you guys think we should do after Pokemon here? Because I don't know. Do we want to try to 100% the DLC? Because I'm kind of leaning towards no, to be honest. Like, while I am enjoying the DLC, I don't know if I'm enjoying it enough to want to like do all the side quests. That might be something I kind of do in my own time. But so yeah, play the hit game Ultra Kill. We've already gone through this, Gianni. I can't really play that. I did kind of check it out, and I don't know if it would be like my kind of game, to be honest. It seems cool. It seems very like Doom-like. I don't know if it is, but from what I saw, it looked a lot like Doom, which I enjoy Doom. It's just like a little too much for me, to be honest. Like, it's almost just like overstimulating. It is like Doom. Yeah, Doom is fun. It's just like overstimulating to me, because like I played the like first two Doom games for the first time, or not the first two of like the remakes, like, yeah, like the newer Doom games. And while I enjoyed them, I don't think I actually complete the second one, but I really enjoyed the first game. But it was like super intense, you know. It's like constant action and like so hard to keep up with everything. And then I got to the second game and it was like even more. And I was just like, man, I can't really do this. What the heck? What is going on? Okay. Alright, Sylveon. But yeah, Doom's fun. Just like I said, it's a bit much. It's hard to like keep playing it, you know, because I like fight one group of enemies and I'm like, man, that was intense. And then I'm like, I need a little bit of a break. But then you walk into the next room and there's a whole nother group of enemies. It's like, oh my goodness. There's so much. And then those like freaking challenge rooms in the second game, like where they're like supposed to be a little bit more difficult and there's like enemies everywhere. Bro, those are just like on a whole nother level. So I like Doom. It's just, I wish it was toned down a little bit, but then it wouldn't really be Doom anymore. I feel like that's why people like the Doom games, is the insane action from them. But yeah, so don't think I'm gonna really ever play Ultra Kill, even if I get a PC capable of playing it. Don't think it's gonna be my type of game. Your PC froze and can't do anything? Uh-oh, that's not good. Exploded too many enemies at once. The game just couldn't handle it. Coffee. Sure. Get my Pokemon hyped up on caffeine. Oh, that's a red person. That's not good. Actually, maybe it's fine. I'm kind of bodying this guy. Switch to Greninja. Dark Pulse worked very well against this guy. Oh, one shot at him. Nice. And Mr. Mime. Let's try Dark Pulse again. And Greninja fell. Awesome. Let's head on over here. Now Dark Pulse him. And Hydro Pump. Bye-bye, Mr. Mime. Alright. Well, we won't be able to complete another battle here. Yeah. But that's fine, because we got all the points we needed. So we should be able to fight another rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. I've marked the location of a new hyperspace distortion on your map. A 4-star distortion. Gonna have to make some 4-star donuts for that. Best of luck. How full is your Pokedex? The base game Pokedex is completely full. The new one, not so much. Just started playing the DLC a few days ago. Yeah. Can I help you? I mean, I'm currently playing the DLC. So if you're asking to trade, I think I'm going to have to politely decline. I apologize for that, but I would rather focus on playing the DLC. Yo, Kenshi, when did you do a face reveal? Quite a while ago now. I think like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. 2 or 3 weeks ago. So yeah, it's been a bit. But yes, we did do a face reveal. Oh, 4-star donuts now. All right. What berries do we want to do? We're going to have some combinations here. Well, this one we can make completely with that berry. Still haven't beat Radiance. Not sure what to say about that. Radiance is difficult. I'm wondering if I could think of any tips on how to beat it. Not really though. Radiance wasn't super difficult for me. So I don't really have a full understanding of the boss, to be honest. Donut turned out beautifully. Wow, thank you. Wait, but you're the one that made the donut. I don't know. Beat Pantheon 1 yesterday. Nice. Yeah, the Pantheons are so hard. Just wait till you get to like the 3rd one. Once you get to Pantheon 3, I hope you really like Hollow Knight, because there's no other way to beat Pantheon 3 unless you really like Hollow Knight. And you're willing to sit down and keep trying. And every Pantheon after that. Not that I have personal experience with that, because I quit on Pantheon 3. But, yeah. So, this combination here. Alright. Make another donut. We'll do... Let's do 3 of this berry. We'll do 4 of this berry. There we go. I just realized, is chat not showing up on screen? I haven't really been looking. Chat hasn't been showing up on screen, has it? I don't think so. It's probably something with like Streamlabs again. Had an issue with that one time. Let's see. I think when I logged in to Streamlabs, it like worked again. Let's see. What's my password? Hold up. Give me a second, chat. I want to make sure the chat is showing up on screen. Because it should be. Oh, there we go. That was on screen. I did just log in though, so I don't know if it was just because I logged in or if it's been working this whole time. I don't know, but it's working now, so we're good. I don't think we can make any more 4-star berries. We don't got enough berries. That's fine. Oops. Figured out how to play Hollow Knight on a Kindle. What? That is very interesting. Don't know how you would do that. Where's this Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Oh, over this way. Alright, let's see what kind of butter we're gonna get this time. I'm excited to get some new butter. My pantry has been looking a little bare. Let's see. Bruh. A bunch of rocks in the way. There's an item over here too. Give me that. All right. Let's go in here. Let's go save this Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. An overwhelming swell of Mega Power has been detected within Hyperspace Lumiose. The Pokemon inside must be about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Will you enter and comment? Let's go in. Which do we want to use? Maybe this one, because we get increased special defense, which could possibly be very helpful. Let's do that. Without a controller? That's crazy. Well, isn't there like a mobile Hollow Knight or something? So did you use that somehow? I don't know. I've never seen this Pokemon in my life. Oh, it's a legendary Pokemon. Heatran. Wow. That guy does not look like a legendary, to be honest. But sure. It burns hot enough to even melt parts of its own steel body. That's right, which means we can expect to be dodging attacks that'll burn something fierce. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Dodging attacks and stuff. That's what made like the Zygarde boss fight so fun. Was you actually had to dodge attacks. The closer we get to Heatran, the more worried I get that we might melt too. But hey, it's a good sign that we found a legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose. That means there's hope for Ansha's dream. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's do this. You know, what declares a Pokemon a legendary? I just kind of thought. Because it's like, I don't know. Because they're usually like, well, that's a cool looking Mega, to be honest. But like, legendaries, I feel like usually have like some significance to the creation of the world. And thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ow. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be using Greninja for this fight, I think. Greninja just tanked that for me. Try to run up, grab these. Let's heal up Greninja, make sure he's still chilling. Actually, we probably shouldn't use plus moves, because we'll be able to Mega Evolve. And then deal some crazy damage. Grab this stuff. You can Mega Evolve. Go Hydro Pump. Okay, I need to full restore Greninja here. There we go. Get out of the tornado, Greninja. Oh my goodness! What the heck? My Greninja is dying. Holy. That was sick. I was not expecting a move like that. Alright, we need to pump in a lot of damage here. We haven't really done much to him yet. The Hydro Pump is dealing good damage to him. I think I'm gonna get my Greninja back for this. Yeah, this is what he did last time. Alright. There we go. Ooh, also on Twitch. Yes, I am also on Twitch. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. Multi-stream. Bro looks fire. Literally. Alright. Gotta dodge all this stuff. Bro, this boss fight's actually kind of crazy. This is a sick fight. Whoa. Okay. Okay, Greninja, you need to stop getting hit by everything. Max potion. Alright, let's grab this stuff. I think once his next big attack is done, I'm gonna Mega Evolve Greninja. Whoa, did an earthquake. Okay. Let me heal Greninja up a little bit. Is he doing it? No, he's not. Oh, he's going right now, though. Greninja, get in the Pokeball, please. Ow! Okay, I think we're good. I thought I was about to die, to be honest. But we're fine. Greninja will Mega Evolve. And when YouTube ain't available, I'm gonna use Twitch for sure, for sure. Yeah, I like the multi-stream because it just gives people options, you know. It's pretty nice. You know, I appreciate it when streamers multi-stream because, like, some streamers I like to watch on Twitch more preferably. Other streamers I like to watch on YouTube. So it is quite nice to have the flexibility there. One more Hydro Pump and I think he's down. Let's go. That was a very cool boss fight. I don't think it's as cool as the Zygarde one, but I mean, it's Zygarde. But this was still very cool, very cool. Get into my normal Pokeball, legendary Pokemon. All right, let's see what butter we're gonna get. That's always the best part, the most exciting part. Heatranite, very nice. Mega Heatran's fire sure packed some legendary levels of power. Hello, hello, Lumios's toughest trio. You've proven your mettle once again. I'm buckling down for another late night. This rogue Mega Heatran data won't analyze itself. The three of you should get some rest though. I've got to admit, I'm more excited about giant Pokeball time than all that sciencey stuff. Same, Karina. I can't wait for more butter. Exactly. I'm thinking the same thing, Urbane. Me and Urbane, we're on the same wavelength right now. We're on the same wavelength. We just want some butter, bro. You know what to do, Kenshi. Yes, I do. Greninja, since you did all the work, you have the honors of destroying the golden Pokeball. The Pokeball contained lots of berries. Alright. And most importantly, let's get to it. What kind of butter? It also contained what seems to be some butter. What is it? Let's see, let's see. That butter's too majestic to be from our world. It could only have come from here, so it's only right to call it hyperspace butter. Interesting. So this might be the final butter. Hyperspace butter. Come on, Kenshi and Urbane. Let's go report back. That might be the final butter, though. If it's, like, specifically hyperspace butter. Like, it feels like that's, like, saying it's, like, the butter. Hey, Ansha, we brought back some upsettingly good butter. Show her the stuff, Kenshi. You showed Ansha the hyperspace butter. Goodness, one glance tells me everything. That butter is truly out of this world. The bounty of hyperspace is wonderful. The donuts I can make with it will be worth every drop of your efforts. Is tonight the night, Urbane? Shall we prepare the dinner we've been discussing? Yeah, I'll get things started. Alright. Our dish du jour is a treat especially for you, Naveen. Behold, our special donut croissant curry. The cultivation of Ansha's dreams and mine. Interesting. Look, I'd be the first to say that Ansha's donuts are a work of art. But combining two good foods does not always make a masterpiece. You two must know that. I mean, look at it. It's culinary chaos. Never fear. I made these donuts especially to complement Urbane's special croissant curry. Chef Ansha, you've done it again. Eating can help us build back up the energy we need or we expend battling rogue Pokemon. Those are not battles I've been a part of. Come on, Naveen, just give it a try. You can always start with a bite of a donut, then work in the curry after. Fine. It wouldn't be right to let Ansha's efforts go to waste. Ansha, this is delightful. Your talent for donuts is remarkable. Why, thank you. I'm no stranger to making curry donuts. Wait, so did he eat it? Now? So we didn't even... Bro, please, Pokemon, invest in better or more like Nintendo. More like Nintendo, please invest in better cutscenes. I didn't even realize that's what was going on. He was eating the curry, even though his hands are just like on the table. Okay, now to try the donut together with the curry. I might honestly skip this stuff. We might just skip through the dialogue. What is this? What is going on, bro? Words fail me. It's delicious, and yet so much more. An entire universe of flavors. As much as I hesitate to praise Urbane's cooking, I must. Has Diantha ever gotten to try one of your donuts, Ansha? My dear mama, only from my very first batch. I'm sure it wasn't very good. I doubt that, but I guaranteed she'd be over the moon if she tried one of these. Perhaps. Come on, Ansha, let's eat up and get back in the kitchen. We gotta perfect our curry donut recipes so your mom can try them. At this hour, go to bed. Alright. I do wonder how close we're getting to the end. It was kind of seeming like we might be entering the end of this place. Mega. Did that shout come from Lita's room? Why is she mega evolving her Starmie in the hotel? That was Lita, right? I think so. Why is she shouting in the middle of the night? We better check on her. Bro, imagine instead of sleepwalking, people were like sleep mega evolving their Pokemon. That would be terrifying. Saw who? What's she saying? Quick, we've got to check on her. Lita, we're coming in. Is she actually sleep mega evolving? What the heck is going on? She sleep dancing? We'd better wake her up. Mega, wake up. What are you all doing in here? We heard you shout. What? I did what? I must have been dreaming. You were dancing in your sleep. I think I was dreaming that I was at a dance audition. Yeah, but it was weird. I was tiny. Like, I was still a little kid, Ansha's age or something. I was trying to show off my moves with Starmie, but nothing was going right. Then Starmie Mega evolved, and the judge said Mega Evolution was off limits. So I was frantically trying to get Starmie to undo its Mega Evolution. Now that you mention it, I wonder, if a Pokemon were to Mega Evolve outside of battle, how would you get it to change back? I'm not sure, but here's my question. Why was Starmie dancing along with you? Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we're just that in sync. We've been together since I was a kid back in Hoenn, after all. Oh no, not the Mega Starmie. Dreams work in mysterious ways, huh? By the way, did you dream about someone you knew? You kept saying, saw you, saw you. Oh gosh, I'd totally forgotten about this. But back when I was a kid and Starmie was still just a Staryu, I could never pronounce its name right. It always ended up sounding like saw you. I guess I kind of reverted or something. Ah, that makes sense, kind of. Well, if it's cool, it's cool, you're such a dedicated dancer that you can literally do it in your sleep. But try to keep the noise down, okay? Sorry for the shock, and thanks for checking in on me. It's fine. Let's just get some sleep. Alright. Back with the stay away stuff. What the heck? Hurts. What the frick is going on? It hurts. Feel like I'm playing a horror game now. What the heck is going on? That screen shake was crazy. The next day, your alarm is going off. Alright. I had an unsettling dream. It was as if someone or something was telling me to go away. I had a dream like that too. If Hyperspace Lumiose is expanding and merging with Lumiose, maybe it's affecting our dreams. Say, do you think it'd be easier for us to find the Pokemon that Ansha wants if we let Hyperspace Lumiose swallow up our whole reality? No way. Well, why would we do that? Yeah, Karina, we can't do that. If the hyper strong Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose started appearing here, regular trainers like us wouldn't be able to handle them. Sorry, Lita. I was trying to lighten things up with a joke, but I guess it wasn't that funny. I appreciate that you're still thinking of my goal, Karina, even with everything else going on. Oof. Guess I put my foot in my mouth so deep that Ansha had to help me dig it out. What the frick? What kind of metaphor is that? It's odd that we haven't heard from Corview yet. Maybe we really do need to say his name to. Oops, guess I just said it. Bro, how is he always on cue? Good morning to you, Team MZ. Sorry for the trouble, but would the team join me at my office? And I do mean all of you this time. He sounded serious. This can't mean anything good. Guess we better get going. Yep. Let's head over to the Rust Syndicates. Alright. Enter in here. Hello? Wait, where are we? That is what I am wondering as well. It's certainly not Corby's office. Much as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in Hyperspace Lumiose. But how? Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us or anything. Maybe Corby figured out? Oh. How is Jacinda here? Allures, Team MZ. What is the meaning of this? Miss Jacinda? Corby did warn us that Hyperspace Lumiose could start merging with the real Lumiose. That hypothetical is looking more and more like our reality now. No way, we can't let that happen. Especially not after you've worked so hard to prevent it. Easy now. Let's all keep a cool head. Emma's here as well? Emma, what's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally, you all enter Hyperspace Lumiose voice crack. You all enter Hyperspace Lumiose using Hoopa's powers. But this time, you found yourselves here without warning, right? Right, it's bizarre. I'll say, especially since it also seems to have affected Jacinda and me. And unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back to regular Lumiose. So I guess we need to find another way out of Hyperspace Lumiose? Hey, did you lot take a surprise one-way trip to the Bizarro Zone? Or was it just us? Yep, we sure did. Then we're all stuck in here? Great, just great. Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do anyone any good if we can't find each other. Your group had better just head here, yeah? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. Surely they are the ones who should come and find us. No? Hopefully, once we meet up with Corview, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. Alright. I mean, there's a lot of walls like everywhere. This looks like it'll probably be the place. Maybe. There's Urbane. Are they over here? Oh. Hi, Igor. You're here too? Or Ivor. Sorry. Could it be a training ground where I can break anything I want without being reprimanded? How long have I waited for such a place? I could even break that fountain right there. Sure. Go ahead. Oh, that guy's here. That guy is here too. Kind of a feeling they're maybe leading us the way we're supposed to go. Like if we follow where the people are, we'll be able to get there. There's a random kid. Don't know who you are. Okay. I feel like he or she, I'm not sure, has been in side quests and stuff. But here we go. Found them. Aha, the rescue team arrives. Looks like Lumiose is in big time trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's causing our current predicament? Did that distortion above the tower do this? That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower. And that power is distorting the real Lumiose. Which means that not only are Pokemon from Hyperspace Lumiose appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped into Hyperspace Lumiose. We know that we know the most about this whole place too. I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible, don't think I said that right, to hyperspace's influence. But if these powers keep growing, every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could end up here. And in time, it's possible that no one will be able to return to the real Lumiose. No way. That's not happening. We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumiose. Is Rayquaza gonna like appear or something? What is going on? Don't know, but I'm gonna take this time to drink water. Huh? Looks like we're back. The experience we all just shared suggests that Hyperspace Lumiose may indeed be merging with the real Lumiose, and it's only just beginning. Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how Hyperspace Lumiose would get unstable if 4 or more people went in at once. Think about how many folks we had in there just now. Sure didn't look unstable to me. I'll bet it won't be long before every person and Pokemon in Lumiose could get swallowed up. But we can stop it if we figure out what's going on with that big distortion above the tower, right? That's the hope, yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with Hyperspace Lumiose. We didn't work so hard to protect Lumiose just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We've finally managed to learn something new. Amazing. Flattering me won't change what we learned, you know. Okay. We've learned that Hyperspace Lumiose is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Is it Rayquaza? Just one Pokemon? What Pokemon could be capable of all this? Or is it Hoopa? Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled mega power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. Still, so all that mega power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world. It sounds like this Pokemon might go rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me. So maybe it is Rayquaza. Once we save that poor Pokemon, will Hyperspace Lumiose disappear forever? it disappears and takes with it my dream of catching that fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumiose. That's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, Hyperspace Lumiose should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit, hopefully long enough to follow your dream. Thanks, Corbu, and Ansha too, for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hoopa's help, it seems beyond us. If only I were capable of making even better donuts for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Ansha. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts, something we haven't tried yet. Any ideas, Kenshi? The power of Mega Evolution? Mega Evolve the donuts? What are you talking about, Kenshi? I get it, and I think you've got it. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Huh? Hoopa may not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work. Right. We'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our Ragtag Crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it the suspense. Operation Mega Donut. Wow, so creative. Gotta give an applause for that one. Holy. That was such a creative name. Can't believe he came up with that. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful. It will be as tough or as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for. Go out and survey Hyperspace Lumiose so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you, Kenshi. Just leave everything to me. You're a real character, you know that. Alright. So we might be entering the end game here. Possibly. Yo, we can make 4-star donuts now and stuff. I think we'll probably do like get all these points, which I think it said we need 50,000 points. Then once we do that, I think we'll probably take on this spot, the Hyperspace Rogue Mega Arena. And yeah, that might be the end of the DLC. I mean, the quote unquote end. It'll be like the end of like the main story, but you know, as you can see, there's so many side quests around, which again, I don't know if we're going to really do all of the side quests. But yeah, at least not on stream. I think that'll be something, you know, when I just want to play the game on my own. You know, I'll probably just do some side quests, but don't think we're going to be doing them on stream, to be honest. Where is this distortion? Is it on the other side of the tower? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just trying to get to the distortion. I'm sorry. There we go. This is a 3-star area, so let's use one of our 3-star donuts. None of these really matter. Let's just go for like this one, I guess. But I'm really thinking after Pokemon here, I think we're gonna start trying to speedrun Elden Ring. I think that could be a lot of fun. Catch an alpha Pokemon. Well, here's an alpha Pokemon. He's a tanky boy. All right, there you go. Got him. Let's get out of here. Need to pick up a lot of items. Is that the new Pokemon? Wimpod. What the frick? It's one of those guys. I've fought one of them. Let's make sure Sylveon is healed. Hello there. You're mine now. Oh, not quite. Get in my Pokeball, please. I already got a Wimpod. Finally, that dude got my Pokeball. That doesn't seem like there's anything else that way. We could use this. We need to find the new Pokemon. Or did we find the new Pokemon? I think that guy was the new Pokemon, actually. Just take me up. Alright. Oh, what is this though? Oh, I already got Sharpedo, I think. Pretty sure. Alright. Destroy this floating Pokeball. I need to find one more. There's one over there. All right. We are running out of time pretty quickly here. We might not be able to gather everything. Hurry up, Mawile. Any more items on the ground? There's some over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to hope the golden Pokeball spawns very close to here. I'm not seeing it though. Yeah, I don't know. Might not be able to get it here. Probably in some like little area somewhere. Yeah, don't think we're getting it, unfortunately. Nope. That's alright. We got a lot of points. As many points as we could from here. So that's good. Alright. Any other Pokemon that we don't have? This has 2 Pokemon we don't have. Let's do that one. It is poison. I want to say Sylveon is weak to poison, so I probably won't use Sylveon here. Let's use Delphox maybe. Oh, did I run past it? Or it's on the roof. Let's get up there. This is a 4-star, so we're gonna use a 4-star thing here. Let's use this one. Alright. Catch 3 species of Pokemon. Sure. Do that. Robats. Is that the new Pokemon? I'm not sure if they were in the base game or not. Oh wait, no, it said registered, so that he was new. So is Golbat also new? Golbat is new. So that's the 2 new Pokemon. Nice. Crobat and Golbat. Are these guys the dragon types? Hello, sir. Are you the dragon type? I think you might be. Yep. Just gotta find one last floating Pokeball. Ow. I hear one. Like up there or something. Or maybe around in here. Not really seeing anything. Crazy voice crack. I didn't even notice. I noticed a lot of my voice cracks. I didn't notice that one. I wonder if it was a voice crack or if I just accidentally like extended the word. I feel like I do that sometimes. But you're probably right. Thought it was a voice crack. Where is this golden Pokeball? Pokeball, Pokeball, where are you? Ow. Oh, it's over there. Go, go, go. Why are there so many Pokemon? I'm sorry, Delphox. Don't think you're making it. Alright. Get that Sylveon. Nice. Well, that's fine. They're all coming for me. Sylveon is taking a lot of damage because she's poisoned. Alright. I don't remember where my portal is to just get out of here. We're running out of time anyways. So we should be fine. Yeah, that number is going down very quickly. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here. Alright. Let's see here. Are there any other new Pokemon for me to discover? There's one right there. Let's head on over there. Nope. What the heck is going on? What did I just stumble upon? Okay. I guess I'm doing a Pokemon battle with these guys. Sure. Since I'm here. It shouldn't be that hard, to be honest, if they're mimicking my moves. Right, if I'm using fairy type moves and my Pokemon's a fairy type, it's not gonna do much. Well, that's not Mr. Rhyme or whatever. Well, he's just fainting before he can mimic anything. That's a cool Pokemon. Where do you get that thing? I like that Pokemon. He looked pretty sick. Our mimicry couldn't keep up. No, it couldn't. Not at all. It was kind of fun, sure. Wow. Mimic TM. Alright. Excuse me. Head on over to this distortion. We got fighting types in here. It is a 3-star. So we're gonna go ahead and use a 3-star donut. Let's go for this one, I guess. I'm gonna save my 4-star donut for 4-star things, because I don't think I can really mass produce the 4-star donut set. I don't have enough of the really good berries, I don't think. There's a floating Pokeball right there. Let's do that. Head over here. Alright. Destroy that. Just destroy it, Sylveon, please. Sylveon, just shoot it. Thank you. Are you the new Pokemon? You don't seem familiar, so you're probably the new Pokemon. I do need to use the catch window, though. So let's do that. These guys are pretty tanky. Hitting them with super effective attacks. But they're like not even phased. Alright. Just need to destroy some boulders. And some more floating Pokeballs. I think one more now. Destroy this one. And then we need to find some boulders. I think there should be some boulders over here. Oh, yep, right there. Get Mawile in here. There we go. Golden Pokeball should be somewhere. Try to find it here. Here's a normal big Pokeball. Let's see. Aha! There it is. Let's run on over there. There we go. Golden Pokeball. All these guys are like powering up and stuff. Ow. And boom. Don't know why I decided to take all of them down, but I did. Getting these 50,000 points kind of sucks. That's a lot of points. But this might be the final bit. We'll have to see. That would be kind of crazy. But it would also be kind of nice if we are able to complete the DLC today. Oh, ran out of donut energy. But yeah, it would be nice if we could complete the DLC today and start something new next week. Would be pretty cool. Let's see here. Any other Pokemon I have not caught yet? Oh, it's 2 Pokemon there. Anything else? There is. All right. I think I have one more 3-star donut, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Yeah, one more 3-star. And then I'll have to make some more 3-star donuts. Because I could probably make, now that I can put in, I want to say 8 berries. I think I can make 3-star donuts with like lower level berries. Which is pretty nice. Wait, I do need to catch 3 species of Pokemon here. Catch you. Catch you. Oh, there's some of them up here as well. That's fine. Let's find these new Pokemon. I heard a Pokeball over here. Oh, right there. That's not the new Pokemon. Where is the new Pokemon? There's a Pokeball. There's another Pokeball. I'm finding a lot of Pokeballs, but not the new Pokemon. Where would they be? Oh, Mr. Pokemon, where are you? Aha. Ow. Ow. Oh my goodness. Where did those guys even come from? I don't even know. Mankey, you're mine. And Prime Ape, you're about to be mine. Alright. There should be a golden Pokeball somewhere. Let's go looking for that now. I thought that was it for a second, but that's my portal. Keep searching. Probably off on the side somewhere, if I were to imagine. Not really seeing it though. Let's just head down here. Oh, there it is. It's up there. How do we get up there though? We might not be able to get up there in time. Shouldn't have jumped off the roof. Yeah, I don't know. Might at least get this big Pokeball here. But don't think we can get the golden one in time. Very sad. Oh well. It doesn't matter that much, I don't think. It does give us some good berries. But that's kind of it. So we're fine. Let's go ahead and make some more donuts real quick. We need the donuts. All right. Let's see. With the weakest berries now, we like can't do anything with them still, but that's fine. We got 120 point berries here that can make 5-star donuts. Very nice. So I mean, I guess we should do that. Let's make a 5-star donut here. Here, we'll use 2 of each of these berries here. All right. A plus 99 level boost is kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. So then, of course, with these berries, we can still make 4-star donuts. So let's go ahead and do that. We need 7 of them to make 4-star. Alright. That's a pretty cool looking donut. Alright. So now let's combine some of these here. Sure. That works. We can make one more donut. Alright. Now let's see. Can we make 4-star donuts with these? We can. We can make 4-star donuts with the weaker donuts. We use 8. Very nice. So that means I can make a lot of 4-star donuts. So yeah, we should be good with just the 4-star donuts. Alright. That. Make another. I can make almost 3 full donuts with these berries. Almost. I need 1 more berry. There we go. Then let's see, can we combine some of them? I think we, oh no, this, wait. Yeah, we got that. Let's just do 4 of these, 4 of these. Alright. A rainbow donuts. Alright. That should be good for now, I think. That should be a good amount of donuts. There we go. There's a spot where we haven't caught the Pokemon, and I think that might be it for the undiscovered Pokemon. Travel over here. All right. Oh yes, lost Pokeballs. How many have I lost? 4. Give them to me. All right. A 4-star donut is a little excessive for a 2-star area, but that's fine. Let's just go for what looks to be like the weakest one. This one only gives me level 58 and not a ton of survey time. That seems like it might be the weakest one. This one I think might be even weaker. Yeah. This one is like no survey time, but it's gonna make me pretty powerful. Alright. So yeah, let's do Where is it? Yeah, one of these. Do this one. All right. Are these new Pokemon? I don't think so. Yes, it was. All right. I just thought this is a new kind of area. This is like the sewers. Interesting. We've always gotten like just more outdoor areas. This is actually really cool to see. This definitely freshens it up a little bit. One more Pokeball. And then we'll be out of here. Can't climb the ladder. It is a very small area though. There's not many ways to explore, to be honest. Gotta wipe these guys out. So many of them. Alright, I think that's probably good. Go ahead, get out of here. Alright. Let's see. Where else we can go? Did we say we found one other Pokemon? I don't think so. I think that might be all of the undiscovered Pokemon. There is that, which we will probably do. Yeah, let's go ahead, hop over there. And then I think we'll just be doing battle zones until we get enough points. How many points are we at right now? Almost 20,000. So we're not even halfway yet. But the battle zones, I feel like, are the best way to get points. They give you a lot more points, I feel like. So we'll see. Investigate. We'll probably want to use a pretty good 4-star for this one, to be honest. Honestly, this one that gives me a bunch of levels. Thank you for following. Appreciate that, Indigo the Fox. I think we're gonna go for this one. That gives me a lot of levels. Hopefully, it's enough time. That's the only thing I'm worried about is the time, but I think we should be good. How's your day going? It's going good. Thank you for asking. Hope your day is going good as well, Indigo. All right, let's fight this thing. What even is that? Calm the mysterious Pokemon. A mega. I didn't get to read that. It's like Glimmora. All right. Let's do this. It's weak to Psychic. We'll probably switch over to Gardevoir here. Let's go ahead and Mega Evolve as well. That should help kind of destroy this thing here. Go ahead, full restore. Protect. Very nice. There we go. Nicely done. Gardevoir made good work of that Pokemon. Monday's been going pretty alright. That's good. Pretty alright is better than not great. So. Alright, is there anything else to do here? I don't think so. Let's just head back. Yesterday was iffy for me though. Honestly, kind of the same. I was supposed to stream yesterday and I didn't. I just wasn't feeling the great. But we always got those days. And all you can do is push through and just have a better tomorrow. Right? Always gotta do the best you can with what you got. Yeah. Let's see here. Which battle zone do we want to choose? This one's all about poison. Might not be the great. Pretty sure Sylveon is weak to poison. This one's fire. I could use Greninja. Greninja would probably kind of body everything there. Let's go ahead and head over to that battle zone. I think that should be pretty good. Which way is it? It's this way. Switch to Greninja here. Let's see, which donut should we use? We got special defense, speed power, move power, dark. Sure, let's do that one. Went to a local Pokemon event alone and had a random guy wrap his arm around back of my waist. Yeah, that is super weird. Came over and pushed him. He saw I was uncomfortable. Hey, shout out to that guy though. That guy is a real one for real. But yeah, that is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Bruh, what are you doing, Greninja? There is a pole right there. There we go. One little pole right in the way, and he decides to blast that. Does Marowak always look like that? Marowak doesn't always look like that, right? I haven't seen Marowak in a while, but that looked very different. Look cool though. That's a Alolan Marowak. Ah, I kind of want that. That looked pretty sick. It was like almost like a bluish greenish fire. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think he killed the Talonflame's trainer with that move. But it didn't even hit him, it just hit the pole. I'm taking down the supports of the construction there. Nope. This guy might actually kind of hurt my Greninja. I stand corrected. That guy might hurt my Greninja. One shots the Greninja. Okay. It's a ghost fire instead of a ground type. Interesting. Oh yeah, because normally Marowak's just ground type. He's not even fire. That's sick, actually. I want that Marowak now. I'm assuming you can get him in the DLC. I would hope. Let's pull Greninja back out here. Sorry, Talonflame. Had to be done. Alright. Let's make sure my Greninja is healed up. Worst thing about going to events alone as female is creeps. For sure, for sure. I could definitely see that being a problem. I obviously don't deal with that problem myself, as I am not female. But just from what I hear, I can really see how that's a problem. Why am I getting a phone call? What up, Spam Risk? How you doing? Does anybody else get like 1 million Spam Risk calls like a week, bro? It's so annoying. So annoying. How? You weren't even looking in my direction. Whatever. That did a lot of damage to my Greninja. Why is my Greninja dying? It's the curse thing. I always die by the curse stuff. Because, like, I never realize it's on my Pokemon until it's too late. Someone tried to get my number one time. I mean, was it getting your number in, like, a weird way? Or, like, what? Because, I mean, I think it's understandable to try to, like, get someone's number at, like, an event or something. Because, obviously, if you're both at the event, share same interest. But, like, if it was in, like, a weird way, then, you know, that's a different story. Trying to hit on me way as I didn't even know them. Interesting, interesting. Bye-bye, Houndoom. It is weird how these battle zones, like, I mean, it is and it isn't. But, like, how they show what types of Pokemon are there before you even go into them. So it's just like, oh, I know there's fire types here, so I'm just gonna use Greninja and just murder everything. But it's also kind of nice because then I can use Greninja and murder everything. Got mistaken for a child at a store today when I tried to buy a monster. Oof. It always sucks when that happens, but in a way, kind of take that as like a compliment, you know, like, hey, you look young, you know. I don't know, gotta look at it in a more positive light. Bye bye, Flareon. A Charizard. Let's do that. Switch back to Greninja. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Charizard. Didn't mean to offend you with that Greninja. Here, have Sylveon back. I'll just slowly kill you with Sylveon, I guess. Oops, not a revive. Max potion. How are you alive? No, you were not. I literally have an Eevee bag, so Eevee bags are sick though. Eevee is probably one of my favorite Pokemon, mainly because Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon. So it kind of indirectly makes Eevee one of my favorite Pokemon, since Eevee evolves into Sylveon. My friend goes to work with a Bluey lunchbox. Now that's fire. The Bluey lunchbox. That is unbeatable. No, I didn't even realize I was almost out of energy. The golden ball was right there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Alright. What other battle zone do we want to go to? Could go to the poison one. Don't think I could use Sylveon there, really. Sylveon will probably get absolutely destroyed. Pretty sure she's weak to poison, but we'll see. I have a bracelet with charms on all the Eevee evolutions. That's sick. Yeah, the Eevee evolutions are really cool in my opinion. I don't know, something about them just kind of calls out to me. I feel like, which Pokemon do we want to use for the poison? Delphox might be good. Let's see here. There's anything that's like resist poison, that would be nice. Don't think I got a donut that does that though. You got Sylveon socks, nice. You must be a really big Pokemon fan then, huh? I mean, Pokemon is pretty nice. Very, very fun. I do kind of want to get into like collecting Pokemon cards and stuff. It's just so much money to get into that. And with like all the scalpers I see and stuff, I just feel like kind of good. I don't need to make that my hobby, you know. I tried collecting them back when I was younger in like elementary school when Pokemon cards were cool, but then I just kind of stopped. I never got anything like really good either. Let's try this donut here. Yesterday was freezing, yet still decided to wear a dress like an idiot. I don't know much about that. I mean, I don't know, I feel like some dresses could like work in cold weather. I don't know. Because it kind of depends. Like if it was like, I don't know. Don't know how cozy a dress would be. Because obviously never wore one. And probably never will, to be honest. Legs are freezing. Yeah, that does kind of suck. But I always wear shorts most of the time. Not always. I have started wearing more pants recently, but I still very often will just wear shorts no matter the weather. It could be very cold outside and I'm still gonna be wearing shorts. I just find them the most comfortable, and I find my legs don't really get super cold. It's mainly my upper body that gets cold. How did Delphox just die? What did you do to my Delphox? What the heck, bro? It was poisoned? I did not realize. Your arms get freezing, nothing else. Yeah, that's kind of the same for me. Like, my arms will just, like, get freezing. So, in wintertime, you'll see me wearing a freaking, like, sweatshirt or jacket or something. And then I'll have shorts on. Holy damage. What did you do to my Delphox? Let me heal her right up. We use max potion. Oh wow, you got the mega evolution. Now die. Seven bottle caps. Holy. Yeah, this is the best way to get bottle caps now. These freaking battle zones. That's kind of insane how many bottle caps just got. Bottle caps are so good. Yeah, they're basically what you need to make your Pokemon as powerful as they can be. Need a lot of bottle caps if you want to use a lot of different Pokemon. That's what was super annoying in the base game. It was like, you know, I want to take these Pokemon online and stuff, so I need to make them powerful. But then there's just not enough bottle caps to like make all the Pokemon I want to use super powerful. That was quite annoying. Because you had to get so lucky to get bottle caps. Because it's basically just doing the, what's it called? The infinite ZA Royale or whatever. I had to just keep doing that over and over to get bottle caps. To hopefully get bottle caps, you had to get lucky. But this seems much better. To just fight those red guys, and pretty often they'll give bottle caps. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, okay. Delphox, I think, is probably gonna die to poison. 3 health. What a goat. Barely survived. Very nice. Alright, gotta defeat 4 more trainers. Hopefully we can do that. Don't have a ton of time left. We'll see. Alright. Let's see. Where are the trainers? There we go. Can you look away, please? Please, sir? There we go. What is that guy? That's a cool looking Pokemon. That I just one-shotted. I think that might evolve from one of the Pokemon I've gotten earlier, actually. Dang it. Oh. Okay. Well, that's nice. Gardevoir barely survived. I need to switch to... Well, let me revive Delphox. And then... Well... Okay. Switch to Sylveon. There we go. Alright. One more trainer. You don't see me? Whoa. Is that like a different version? That other one we fought was not like that, I don't think. I think that Pokemon has like different versions. That's sick. Alright, let's see if we can find the golden Pokeball. Bruh. Not if this guy spots me. Oops. Get away from me. Yeah, I don't think we're fighting the golden Pokeball. Yeah. Oh well. We got the points. That's what matters the most. Because I think I still need quite a few points. Let's see. Oh yeah. 38,000 out of 50,000. Let's hit up another battle zone. Unless some more Pokemon popped up. I don't really know when new stuff pops up. But yeah. I'm only seeing a bunch of 3-star battle zones. I would like the 4-star ones because they give more points. I wonder if we rest, if the stuff will reset. Probably. Let's hit this bench real quick. We do that. Let's see. Oh, I think so. This seems different. So let's look. What the heck? That's a new Pokemon that we don't have yet. We'll have to go over there. There's a new Pokemon. Why in the 1-star zones? Nighttime probably has different Pokemon that can show up. I'm kind of dumb. Nighttime probably has different Pokemon. I've always just looked at the stuff during the day. Okay. We got some new Pokemon to catch then. Let's use... I just need a super weak donut, to be honest. What's my worst donut? This is a pretty bad donut. Let's use this one. So this will give me plenty of time to catch the Pokemon here. Alright. What the frick? Hello. Ow. Okay, why are they kind of tanky? Or at least the alpha's tanky. Oh my goodness, Sylveon is about to go down. Heal you up. There we go. Alright. Now look for the floating Pokeballs. There's one. Come over here. Why do they kind of sound like Yoshi? Like, these are friggin' birds. Why do they sound like a dinosaur? Why are these ones green? There's different colored versions of them. Okay. Sure. Don't know why there's green ones too. But why not? How do I get over here? I could probably climb up there. I wonder how many different colored versions there are then of that Pokemon. Oh, because these guys are... Wait, didn't I already catch a white one? I don't know anymore. I'm so thrown off by the green birds. Oh, these are blue. All right. I think we're about good here. Don't think there's much else I can do. I mean, I could try to catch an alpha. I don't know where the alpha went over here. That's the only thing I wanted to. But I don't really care about this Pokemon. I don't think. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna dip. Let me out of here. Just trying to drink some water, and I'm getting jumped. What the heck? I'm just trying to drink some water real quick, and there's just 2 Pokemon beating me up. Alright, let's head over there. Alright, Pokemon. Is it? Yeah, it's on the roof. We gotta figure out how to get on the roof. Okay, I think we gotta get on top of this roof, which it looks like we could do that over here. Let's see. Again, since this is a 1-star, would like to use a pretty weak donut. Maybe these, because the time is so low. Sure. I get like no time with these. Do this one. I mean, I get plenty of time for the 1-star hyperspace Lumiose stuff, but if it's like a 4-star hyperspace Lumiose, that donut is not gonna do very much. What the frick? Bro, again, I'm getting jumped right when I'm entering the place. Like, stop it. There we go. Alright. Gotta destroy all the Pokeballs. Why does Sylveon have that much health? That's not a very good number. Why do you have that much health, Sylveon? So do not make my Sylveon level 178. Alright. Hit that. And I think... Oh, there's some boulders. Go ahead, destroy these over here. Okay, pull out Mawile. Smash them. Also do that. Now let's find this golden Pokeball, wherever it may be. I do hear something. So it might be on top of this building here. So let's try to figure out how to get up there. Here's probably a good starting spot. Let's see if we find it up here. Might not be. Might not be up here. Where would it be then? I don't know where this golden Pokeball is. Aha! There it is. I don't know how we didn't see it. Guess we just didn't look over here. But we found it. Boom. Alright. We can get out of here now. We almost have enough points to do the next Rogue Mega Evolution, which I'm hoping is the final boss of the DLC. That would be pretty sick if it was. Let's go after this one. So how many more points do we need? We got 44,000, so we almost need 5,150 more points. All right. So yeah, I think that should be possible to get from a 4-star wild zone, but we shall see. Steel types. Is Sylveon weak to steel? Don't really remember. But steel types should be weak to the fire, so we'll use Delphox. Let's see here. Defense power. Oh, excuse me. Defense power might be good against steel. Not seeing anything else that would be helpful. Yeah, I guess let's just go for some defense power. Let's do 458 or 526. Let's do this one. A little bit more time, but less levels. But if we're hitting them with super effective moves, we should do just fine. Need to catch an alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon's probably going to be kind of tanky. These guys are not weak to fire. I made a miscalculation. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Oh, Tinkaton. What are you doing, Delphox? Sure. I think this is probably the new Pokemon. I would imagine. It is. Run, Delphox. We need to get out of here. Oh, and Tinkatuff. We got Tinkaton and Tinkatuff. Very nice, very nice. Run, Delphox. Run for your life. Why are these guys still coming after us? Go ahead, heal up Delphox. Okay, they're going back now. Oh, whoops. I think I did it too early. There we go. So we just need to find an alpha Pokemon. Is that an alpha? I don't think so. Look for the alpha. Don't think there's an alpha over here either. In all these groups of Pokemon, there's like not an alpha anywhere. Not finding the alpha Pokemon, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe if we go over here. Nice. Ooh, up here maybe. Maybe one of these guys will be an alpha. I don't think any of them are. Bro. It says to catch an alpha, but none of these Pokemon are alphas. That's kind of ridiculous. Oh, nope, you're not alpha either. Where are these alphas? I'm not gonna be able to complete this objective here. I can't even find an alpha. This would have given me enough points too. If only I could find that alpha Pokemon. I found a big Pokeball. That at least gives something. Bruh. Whatever. Time's about to run out anyways. I'm not gonna use a revive. There's an alpha. Let's just try to catch it. Yeah, no. Oh well. That just means we gotta go to one more wild zone. Which, I mean, it's not the worst thing to happen because I did see another wild zone with a Pokemon I do not have. So not the worst thing. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was that one. So let me check all the other wild zones. Believe I have all the Pokemon from them. Yeah, so it's just this one. Let's see. I don't want to use a very good donut because this is a 3-star, so it's a bit lower level. So really any 4-star donut will work perfectly fine. Probably this one, since it just has less time than the rest. Wait, you can skip? Oh my. How long have we been playing this DLC now? And I didn't know you can skip that cutscene. Holy. That's a little annoying, but whatever. Nope. Whatever. Oh, it's this guy. I forget. Porygon. You're mine now. Alright. I have to catch Pokemon undetected. I don't think I'm gonna do that with the Porygons. They are very hard to catch, it seems, with only one arrow. I'll have to come over to these Arboks or these. What is this? Clefable? Clefairy? Something. Dino. I was wrong on both attempts. Can you? Thank you. You don't see me. There we go. Catch one more. Boom. Survey complete. Very nice. So yeah, we will do what might possibly be the final boss of the DLC. That would be very, very cool. I need one more Pokeball. Can I get up to the building from here? Don't think so. Oh, maybe. Nice. Barely able to. Where is a Pokeball though? There's like none up here. I hear one though. Aha. Alright. Golden Pokeball. Where are you? Where do we think this golden Pokeball is? These areas are so big. So it's like it's so hard to find the Pokeball in time. But we got a lot of time. So we must find this Pokeball. Ah, there it is. We just had to speak it into existence. Can I get that one too? I can. Alright. I'll just go around a little bit more, collect any other Pokeballs I see, and any little items, and then we will probably just exit. More Porygons up here. Alright, we're probably good. Let's get out of here. Let's see. Will the survey allow us to take on the final boss? Analysis complete. Thanks to your hard work, we've got all the data we need. I'll meet you at Hotel Z. Got some info to share about Operation Mega Donut. Alright. So it's still all glitchy and stuff. Let's see what Corbu has to say. I'm gonna drink some water before this. All right. Here we are. Pardon the intrusion. Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Corbu, come on. Can't help it. Got a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all your Mega Evolution power so you can take on the Pokemon we're after, and I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Felipe. Yes, sir. We put the whole Rest Syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, and 310 points in sour. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice, a piece nor. I probably butchered that. It's a signature Rest Syndicate recipe. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. Alright. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Cruller. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. Alright. He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help you make the donut we need, as long as we've got the ingredients. That voice crack was kind of crazy. Alright. Like to try that cruller recipe. So let's see. So is that the sour requirement met? I don't think so. Well, shoot. This might be harder than I thought. Okay. I think I need more sweet berries. Because let's see. Because for sour, we need 4 of those. I don't think we can get enough sweet. Oh, we're so close. Oh, but we don't got the fresh. Oh my goodness. We're like right there. I don't think we're gonna be able to quite make it though. We need like one more hyper Tonga berry. That's what we need. Bruh. I thought we were gonna be done. I mean, I guess we just gotta go to like a wild zone or something here. Try to get a berry. Can you buy these berries anywhere? Maybe that's what this guy will be. Here, let's see what this side quest is. I'm not gonna read through the side quests. I already read so much from the main quests. Oh no, he just wants a donut. I need to keep note. What berry was it that I need? Would it be in other items? Or no, berries. A hyper Tonga berry is what I need. I guess let's just go to one of these battle zones and hope we get a hyper Tonga berry. I just need one. I think. I hope. Yeah, let's try to get there. I'm really hoping I can finish this today. That would be very nice. Then we could get into some Elden Ring and maybe some other Souls games. I would like I do think I want to really get into speedrunning Elden Ring, but I also kind of want to like check out like play other Souls games as well, and maybe do like challenges. Like I just want to get better at Souls games, to be honest. What up, Shucks? How you doing? Which donut here would be the best? Maybe this one? Maybe. Sure. Let's eat this donut. Nom nom nom. So what berry were we looking for again? I think it was a Hyper Tonga berry. I believe it was what it was called. So hopefully we're able to get that. You definitely should play a Souls game. Well, I have played Souls games. I'm just saying on stream, I think it'd be fun. Because, like, I've played Souls games, and I would like to say I'm pretty decent at them. But I haven't really put in the time to get, like, super good at them. And I've been kind of interested in speedrunning Elden Ring. And so I'm kind of thinking that could be cool to stream. What the frick is that Pokemon? What the heck? I've never seen this, dude. That's sick. What the heck? Speaking of Souls games, this guy for some reason reminds me of a Knight's Cavalry from Elden Ring. Similar vibe. By the way, how are Pokemon games? Never played them. Never played a Pokemon game. Well, coming from someone who doesn't play Pokemon games that often, I just kind of play them every now and then. I think they're pretty fun, but there's not much different about them. But I mean, that's why I like Pokemon Legends ZA, because the combat is very different from all the other Pokemon games. So that's why I've been having a lot of fun with ZA. But Pokemon games in general, it's like kind of the same combat throughout every single game. So like that's where it's kind of like not fun, I guess, or like very repetitive. But if you look at each Pokemon game individually, they're like all really good, in my opinion. It's just when you're like, you know, if you were to play the Pokemon games back to back, you're not going to notice much of a difference between them aside from what Pokemon you're using, you know. But because like if you were to play like, let's say, every Zelda game back to back, you know, each Zelda game has things that makes it very different from the previous title. In my opinion, Pokemon games don't really have that, which doesn't mean they're bad. It just means there's a lack of innovation, which, in my opinion, isn't necessarily Game Freak's fault, but rather Nintendo's fault. Because of Game Freak's new game that they're coming out with that is not tied to Nintendo, and it looks freaking awesome. I don't know if you've seen it, but I forget what it's called, but it looks so cool. And like the graphics are like beautiful, and I think it's very interesting how that game looks super good, yet the Pokemon games are stuck with like no innovation and stuff. Very interesting. Seems like a pretty good game. I just don't like turn-based combat. Apart from Undertale. What do you mean apart from Undertale? Turn-based combat apart from Undertale. Oh, you don't like turn-based combat apart from Undertale. I get you. Yeah, if you're not a fan of turn-based combat, I don't think Pokemon is going to make you a fan of turn-based combat. Right. There are some games I think could make you a fan of turn-based combat though. Those games being Persona. Persona's super sick. I don't know if you've ever tried to play Persona, but the turn-based combat in those games is very fun. And I'm sure you've at least heard of this game, but Expedition 33 is very fun as well. And even if you're not a fan of turn-based combat, I would recommend checking out Expedition 33. It is such an amazing game, and I envy anyone who gets to play it for the first time again, because man, that game is like a masterpiece. Heard of them but never gave it a try because turn-based combat. I would definitely look into Expedition 33. Maybe not necessarily Persona, because Persona, if like, I don't know. Persona, even though I think the turn-based combat is very fun, I don't know if it'll make you like turn-based combat. But Expedition 33 definitely can. I think it has the potential to make you like turn-based combat, or not necessarily turn-based combat, but like its combats. Definitely try Expedition 33. It's even on my wish list. Yeah, that's definitely a good game to be on your wish list. That should be like the top of your wish list. Like right there, smack #1 most wanted game. Because it is such a masterpiece. Like Expedition 33 like really reinforces the idea that video games is a form of art. Like, you kind of forget that sometimes, I feel like. And like Expedition 33, it feels like you're playing an absolute masterpiece of a game. Oh, did not realize I was out of donut energy. At least I got the golden Pokeball. Thanks for the info. I'll check it out sooner than I planned to. Nice. I think you will quite enjoy it. Especially since it seems like you like Souls games. I think you'll like the challenge of Expedition 33. Why was he sparkly so much? Alright, let's see. Did we get the berry I need? I did get one. Let's see if we can make the donut now. Let's see if we can make the donut. Hello, Anja. Whoops. Wait, did I click the right thing? Yeah. We gotta go now. It was fun talking to you. See ya, Shucks. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Go ahead. Bump up the sour. Bump up the sweet. Bump up the spicy. We need a bit more sweet. No, we don't have enough fresh. You're kidding. There we go. Okay, it's not a 5-star donut, but I think that's fine. We're still getting 86 levels from this, so I think this should be good. Boom. What the heck? That's a sick looking donut. I didn't know you could make a donut look cool. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know you can make a donut look cool until I saw this donut. That is kind of sick. Voila. The Bad Dreams cooler is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Then, once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. This is gonna work. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out to the tower. Corby's waiting. Alright. To the tower. Everyone should show up, right? Like, we should see, like, Canary. Canary. Canary is kind of the only character I really care about. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion into hyperspace Lumiose and take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? I think so. If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I gonna say no. So I assume you're ready as well, Kenshi. Yep. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams cooler you made. Alright, here. Do you want to feed Hoopa this donut and enter Hyperspace Lumiose? Yes. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature Piece Noir would come through. Time to roll. Felipe, summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. Alright. Alright, everyone. Can you see my screen? I marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your posts, then stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you are the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're gonna save Lumiose. Especially you, Jacinda. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. There she is. There's Canary. I poured my heart and soul into making my Canary bread. Also, some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Canary bread is the best. Aw, G-Volt. Is this even your post, little, Gwen, was it? It's fine, Pops. G-Volt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts. They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Gwen! Where's Gwen? Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been galumping around the city looking for you. Alright. Seeing everyone in action. Guess we've got to protect Lumiose. If we don't, he'll come drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Flare Novu. Our raisin... I cannot say these words, bro. There you go again, making everything existential. Can we just get on with the helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grizel. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnific Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want to battle. Lady Jacinda, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Lebane. Yes, Lady Jacinda? You managed to successfully sneak up behind me even in holographic form. I am all astonished. You have improved considerably. All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinda. I suppose we'd better prepare too. We are prepared. We believe in all of you. Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Lumios. Well, Karina and Kenshi are at least. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. I mean, I kind of agree with Naveen, to be honest, though. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ansha, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. Alright. Let's Mega Evolve this donut then. I'm gonna drink some water first. Whoa, so this is the view from on top of Prism Tower. I knew we'd be high, but what a sight. I don't know if I would trust Ansha to be up here, but sure. I guess she kind of has to be with Hoopa. Can't believe I'm up here again. This tower and I must have some special bond. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. I think it's because I know we're gonna use Ansha's donut and help a Pokemon in need. Indeed, I believe in you all. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there, Kenshi? We're good to go. Thought you would be. Here goes. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. Yes, let's Mega Evolve this donut. Seems like we're gonna get a quality cutscene here. What the heck was that behind Hoopa? It was like some sort of like shape. I don't know. Alright. This place feels weirdly familiar. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. I had a dream about this place. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumios. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega evolves. We've got to press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from Rogue Mega evolving. Alright. This is giving me Darkrai vibes, to be honest. With like that, like the darkness and like nightmare stuff. It's kind of remind me of Darkrai. So maybe it's not Rayquaza. Maybe Rayquaza is similar to like Zygarde being a special final boss after you like complete all the side missions and stuff. I think I might know what Pokemon we're gonna find deeper in here. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. Oh, bro, what did I just say? My prediction skills are off the charts. I didn't even know Darkrai was in this game. I was just like, this feels like Darkrai. And what do you know? It drives people and Pokemon away from itself by afflicting them with nightmares. So it absorbs tons of mega power that the tower was giving off. And now it's afflicting us with Hyperspace Lumiose, an out-of-this-world nightmare. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Urbane, Kenshi, we've got to save Darkrai. Let's go. Yes, I'm back in the weird dream. Though it's not really a dream anymore. We're actually like in the place. So yeah. What the heck? It's AZ. What? How is AZ here? I guess it is Hyperspace Lumiose. We have seen dead people here. Interesting. Hello there, AZ. Hello, Urbane. What about me? What do you mean, Urbane? AZ? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and people of our city, and my Floette. You truly are the worthy leader of Team MZ. Yeah, thanks, AZ. And Karina. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ, I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumiose. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Kenshi, I am so glad to have known you. Thank you. Glad we managed to meet. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all, no matter how harrowing the night. I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. All right. Let's get in there. AZ. Let's go. Let's do this. Is this the battle arena that we're gonna fight in? I just thought though, isn't Darkrai a legendary Pokemon? Do legendary Pokemon normally Mega Evolve? Or I guess Heatran did, and he's a legendary, apparently. I guess it's possible for legendaries to Mega Evolve. It's so quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from those dreams. Darkrai isn't legendary? He's not? I totally thought he was. And Heatran Mega Evolved. Oh yeah, I just said that. But I didn't know Darkrai wasn't legendary. He is. Oh. Okay. I thought another Pokemon. Stay away. Stay away. He really wants us to stay away. Here it comes. Watch out. Let's do this. Whoa. The aura goes crazy. Darkrai appeared. Oh shoot, he's not even Mega Evolved yet. I wonder if this is going to be like a tough battle then. Alright. Big damage. Uh-oh. Sylveon, get in the Pokeball. Sending bombs everywhere. Alright. Oh, he just juked my Moonblast, unfortunately. Big damage. Hit him with that. Oh, what is that? Run, Sylveon, get out of there. There we go. That's probably like phase 1. What the heck? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm a fan of Mega Darkrai. Turns him into a big blob. But it's fine. He's still pretty cool. Get out of there, Sylveon. Or actually, we're gonna run in. Ouch. That's not good. There's multiple of them. Oh shoot, there's even more than I thought. What are we supposed to do? Okay, I was not expecting a crazy boss fight like that. Or boss fight mechanic like that. Somehow didn't die from that. Maybe you're supposed to take out the clones. I bet that's what you're supposed to do. Take out as many clones as you can. So then you can focus on less Darkrai's to dodge. Got that. Oh my goodness, the frames. Drop some frames there. Alright, so we on. Back in my ball. We are kind of running out of time, which is not good. We're gonna need to play it more risky here. Just to make sure we can take them down in time. Come on. He's so close. Boom! Alright. Now we gotta catch him. I'm gonna catch Darkrai. What? You get a Premier Ball. Boom, we got Darkrai, baby. Pretty sick. We did it. We stopped the threat. Kenshi, we did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokemon causing Hyperspace Lumiose to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice out of you, Corbu. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumiose is safe again, thanks to all of you. You did great, I mean it. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. I don't know why I thought that was watching. Can't keep everybody waiting. There we go. I had my notifications off. Sorry, didn't know stream. RAQ, you've missed like everything. You've been asking for the Pokemon DLC for so long, and you finally show up at the end. So the pitch black Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in hyperspace Lumiose. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumiose and then settled on top of Prism Tower, probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. I guess not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense. What with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumiose. Blend together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. That's probably true. And now, our next task is to make sure Ansha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. You know something, Kenshi? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Yeah, I am. I thought that was already a given. Kenshi, if I might also say a few words. I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, that I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. It's also so... Well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best. Aren't we just? We are the best team ever. Yes. Team MZ for the win. I'm so sad and so sorry. No worries, RIQ. Yeah. You can only show up when you're able to, but if you need to, you can look at the past VODs. They're all on YouTube. So you could go onto YouTube and watch the past VODs if you wanted to watch me play through the game still. Alright. That is the Pokemon Legends DLC completed. Or Pokemon Legends ZA DLC completed. I don't think I plan to 100% complete this, at least not on stream. We'll see. The new systems were very repetitive, and by the time I finished the story, I felt like I was kind of good with them. But yeah, don't think we're really gonna do everything on stream. But we'll see. Also, still need to play it because I've been playing so much of a game called JJS with my friends. What's JJS? Does that stand for something? Or is it just called JJS? Jujutsu Shenanigans. Isn't that on Roblox? I think I've played that game once. Maybe twice, maybe a few times. I don't know. I don't really play Roblox anymore though, to be honest. Play it every now and then. usually with my brother. But yeah, that game's kind of fun. But I remember I used to play it. Why did that get blocked? I don't know why. I remember I used to play it in class though, in high school. Like, because my senior year was probably like my easiest school year, to be honest. There was like no work, and so like in class on the computers and stuff, we would just play different Roblox games, and that was one of the games I would play. I've been trying to hit every black flash, and it's hard. I got pretty good at the black flashes, I remember. That's when I kind of enjoyed the game the most, I think. Was when I was hitting like the black flashes and stuff. But I'm just not a huge fan of like those games where it's just like you just beat up everybody for like no real reason. Like, it's definitely fun with friends, like to fight friends and stuff. But other than that, it's not necessarily my cup of tea, I guess. Just say Toto's Black Flash took a good minute to master. I didn't realize the other characters had black flashes. I don't even think I played when Toto was in the game. I just remember using Itadori. I would use Itadori a lot and did his black flash, which his is probably like the easiest to land if I were to guess, because I didn't even know other characters had black flashes. But yeah, Itadori's is fun, but it's just like one time press and boom, black flash. So that might be on the easier side, I would imagine. Mahito's in the game now too, and Yuta. I didn't realize there were so many characters, but I guess they probably just kept updating it like you do with any game. Speaking of JJK though, I need to watch season 3. I keep seeing clips from season 3 and people talking about it. I have not been keeping up with any anime or even manga. I haven't been keeping up with any manga as well. I need to. But I've been mainly reading like Marvel comics and stuff recently. And I've been super into like doomsday theories and stuff. If anybody's into Marvel, you kind of know what I'm talking about. I've been super into like all the like Avengers Doomsday leaks and theories, and Spider-Man Brand New Day leaks and theories. That's what I've been mainly looking at in my free time. Started to get manga, nice. Yeah, I got quite a few different manga. I don't have a ton, but I got a bit. Alright. Credits are done. Okay, I was not participating in the battle zone. Don't know why it had to show me that. The next day, your alarm is going off. Wow. All right. All right, team. Time to finally make Ansha's dream come true. Where should we look? That's the question, isn't it? I'd rather not sit around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokemon. We will, Ansha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request... Bro, my throat. I don't know why. It, like, sounds weird. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kinda on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Kenshi to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ansha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Wow. Sure thing. Leave it to us. Now, if only we had any leads. Should we ask you know who? I'm sorry. Why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corby is our leading Hyperspace Lumiose expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Alright. Do we want to do this mission? I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take. And I've gotten my fill of the DLC, to be honest. You know, I did not enjoy the DLC as much as the base game. Like, I've already done a ton of grinding in the base game. And it just feels like it's going to be more grinding. So, yeah. Outfits. I don't know if I'm going to do outfits, to be honest. I don't know if people really like watching that. I might try to make some in like my own time, but as far as streaming, I don't think we're gonna be making outfits. So I think my plan for next stream, which will be Tuesday, hopefully, is to probably maybe look into speedrunning Elden Ring. I kind of have been wanting to do that for a while, but I've never really actually done it because I just feel like it's going to be hard. But I think if I'm streaming it, kind of learning the speedrun along with you guys, I think that could be really interesting. And maybe we'll be able to get good enough to not only do speedruns, but maybe also like challenges and stuff. I think that could be super cool. Just because a lot of the streamers I look up to play Souls games, like that's their main games. And I think it'd be really cool to also stream Souls games. So that's kind of where my mindset is right now. We'll see how it develops. But yeah, I think next stream, expect to see Elden Ring. I think might try to speedrun Elden Ring. Should hopefully be fun. Hope you all enjoyed the stream today. I'm glad we were able to complete I would say the main story of the DLC. Was not expecting Darkrai to be the end boss, the final boss. That was pretty sick. And yeah, I will see you all Tuesday. Bye bye.